Welcome to Build Bridge Corner, Wednesday, April 30th, 2014. Class 189, Hand 38, More Magic. The following hand is a fascinating hand. It's in effect an end play, but it also is an end play providing an entry to the dummy. It really takes some understanding in order to be able to visualize it. But basically, it's an end play. It also has to do with setting up a suit, which is rather challenging in and of itself. Here we go. Well, you are south, you are the dealer, and your side is vulnerable. You're up. What are your starting points and what's your opening bid? You have 16 high card points. With 3 aces, you can add 1 point for just 3. Even with the jack to minus, it still added 1. Add 1 for the 5 hearts, so your starting points are 18. What's your bid? 1 heart.
The bidding proceeds. 1 spade by West. Your partner comes in with 2 spades, and it goes pass. Question: what's your bid? I expect my partner's 2-spade bid to be a limit raise in hearts. He might have only 3 hearts, but it's a limit raise, is what I'm saying. I'm going to bid 3 diamonds. I have a good hand, and he may interpret that as my second suit, but we already have a fit. I do want to show an interest in slam, and I may bid again later. Let's see how it goes. Roman Q bid 3 diamonds. It goes pass. My partner bids 4 clubs. I interpret that to be a Roman Q bid. Pass back to me. It's my bid. Question: now what? Your partner has shown interest in slam as well. So what's your bid after 4 clubs? It should be pretty obvious. 4 no trump. Roman key card Blackwood in hearts. And the bidding proceeds. Pass. Your partner bids 5 spades. Pass. Question: one more time, you're up. What now? Partner's 5 spades is guaranteed that you have all 5 key cards. A grand slam is possible if partner has an extra card or 2. Is it worth asking? Some people would say no, but I'm going to ask again. I'm going to bid 5 no trump. I'm going to ask if he has any extra kings. Partner may be able to bid the grand himself, knowing we have all the key cards. He signed off in the trump suit. Now what? What's your bid? I hope you pass. He has nothing extra, so it goes pass, pass, pass. Everyone passes. It's yours for 6 hearts. You didn't want to go for the grand. West leads the 5 of hearts. He led trump. Fascinating. This is going to prove to be a challenging hand for you. Analyze your prospects. What losers do you have? How can I reduce this number? Answers are a little complex. Losers? I have 3 spade losers technically. 2 if I can rough the third spade, but that could be problematic as well if I don't pull trump. I have a 3rd diamond. I suppose I can rough and dummy to take care of that. How can I reduce this number? How can I get rid of them? Well, I have to rough a diamond or establish clubs. And actually, the only way to make this hand, if you look at it, is to establish the club suit. How can I do that? Well, let's examine that possibility. Let's assume club split 4-2. Don't expect them to split 3-3, do you? That's kind of unlikely. How many entries do the dummy do you need? You need 3 plus the ace of clubs. Where are they? Well, the king and queen of hearts are 2, and the queen of spades probably is going to be the 3rd one, but that's going to be problematic too. You expect that the king of spades is held by West. How could I manage to use the queen of spades? I'm going to hold off and decide that, but I've got to make maximum use of those dummy entries, and I've got to get clubs going right away. So let's do that. What first? Let's reserve the dummy entry by winning this lead in your hand, because you got to use the ace of clubs first. Win the first trick in your hand. Let's start going on the clubs. Trick 2, we club to the ace. Trick 3, let's rough a club. Jack shows out. I expect they're going to split 4-2 with 4 on my left. May not be. We're going to find out. Got to go back to the dummy. So heart to the queen. Trump split, there's 1 out. I don't know who has it. Now, let's continue our game. Lead a club. East pitches a diamond. I can't assume who has the last trump, but I do know one thing. West started with 4 clubs. Question. What is West's distribution? You need to be able to view the entire hand. He should have 5 spades for his overcall of spades. He had at least 2 hearts, and we know now that he started with 4 clubs. So he has 1 or 2 diamonds. Now I go back to the question of using the queen of spades as an entry. I can't use it immediately because there's still that heart out. However, what if I can strip West of diamonds and throw him in with a club? He's then going to be forced to lead away from his king of spades. That's assuming he has 2 diamonds. That might work. So I am going to rough with the ace of trump, unblock so I can get back to dummy with that king of hearts. I still have a heart outstanding, if you notice. Now, I cash the ace-king of diamonds. I've got to do that first. Because I only have 1 entry back left to the board. I'm going to cash the diamonds and hope that West started with 2 diamonds. Here comes the moment of truth. Success. Now we're ready for the end play. Yes, it is an end play. Trick 8. I go over to the board. Pulling the last trump, and it was with East. Now the coup de grace. I lead a club, and I pitch my diamond. Actually, I could pitch either one, but I'll pitch a diamond. At this point, let's look at the entire hand and see where we're at. We've lost one trick. West is end play. Take a look. We have the rest of the tricks. 2 spades and 2 clubs. Tomorrow, class 190, playing the odds. Always choose the play that has the highest percentage of succeeding.